Hi guys and welcome to another video. Today I'll be listing top 10 coolest Pokemon designs. I know a lot of you are thinking, wouldn't that be really similar to our top 10 favorite Pokemon lists? But it won't be, because there's only one Pokemon that appears on both of these lists, and it's not even my favorite Pokemon. That's because for most of my favorite Pokemon, I love them for other reasons than their coolness, like my nostalgic attachment, and I wouldn't even call all of them cool. But for this list, I'll be looking purely on the coolness of their design. So it's like I'm seeing them for the first time, not knowing anything about them, who are the top 10 Pokemon I would think look the coolest. But I don't want to drag this out, so let's just jump into the list. Number 10. Bisharp. Bisharp just looks like the kind of Pokemon you wouldn't want to mess with. With blades on his arms, on his chest and on his face, with his armor and his entire appearance, he looks more like an enemy from some other video game than a Pokemon. But that makes him look even cooler to me. It's a shame that you can't use him on a playthrough because Ponyard evolves into Bisharp at level 52. But since for this list we're looking purely at design, that doesn't really matter for the list. But it's still a shame. Number 9. Scizor. Scizor is that one Pokemon who was also on my top 10 favorite Pokemon list. It made it there mostly for the coolness of its design. It's a bug who got coated in red metal armor and it has big pincers and a cool expression on its face. It's a shame because similarly to Bisharp I probably never get to use it because I don't have any friends to trade with. But if I got to use it, it will probably rise through the ranks on my top 10 favorite Pokemon list. Number 8. Absol. Most Pokemon on this list are super powerful beasts, but Absol has a different kind of coolness. It has this kind of emo, I'm too cool to care about anything that's going on around me coolness. And I know in people that's often annoying, but in Absol it just kind of works. Number 7. Locario. Locario is probably the most obvious choice on this list, but that's for a reason, because it looks really cool. But I think it looks by far the coolest when it uses a glowing bone to fight with like a weapon. That makes him look like a really cool anime character. The only complaint I have with Locario's design is that his legs kinda look like he's wearing shorts, but I think I can get over that because the rest of him looks really cool. Number 6. Boyzakin. Just in general, Boyzakin looks really cool. It's a chicken martial artist who's also a fire type. But I think it looks by far the coolest when you see it fight, like in the anime or in Poké Tournament, and you see it use its giant legs to kick and knee its opponents. I still never used Boyzakin on my team because in my first playthrough of Pokemon Omega Ruby and the only one I ever did of Hoenn, I chose Mudkip because I think Mudkip looks really adorable, but I'm definitely planning to choose Torchic on my next Hoenn adventure. Number 5. Hexers. Hexers is a big dragon with an axe on each side of its intimidating face. How could that design not turn out looking extremely cool? Number 4. Zoroark. That black fur, sharp claws, sharp teeth and a facial expression all make it look like a really smart and cunning Pokemon, but that could also kill you any moment it wanted. And I think that looks really cool. The only problem that I really have with this design is that it has weird red markings on each side of its mouth. It almost looks like it ate something with ketchup, but I can definitely get over that. Number 3. Reninja. I'm definitely more biased about Reninja than any other Pokemon on this list, because during the last 3 months I watched through the entirety of Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, and a few days ago after I finished Shippuden I immediately started watching Boruto. So you can definitely see that those shows made me love ninjas way more than I previously did. But I'd like to think that even a few months ago, before I started watching Naruto, I would still think that a ninja frog with his tongue wrapped around his head like a scarf would look really cool. And I also think that Reninja Shiny is definitely one of the coolest shinies. Number 2. Garchomp. Garchomp is a shark who managed to start walking on land. And every part of its design looks really cool and intimidating. Its face, its tail and the fins of its arms. And I know we're not counting in nostalgia attachments for this list, but when I played through Platinum I had a Garchomp on my team, and in the Cynthia battle I won because my Garchomp created her Garchomp, earning me the victory, and that was probably one of the coolest Pokemon moments I ever had. Number 1. Tyranitar. Tyranitar is a Godzilla Pokemon, and just by looking at the design, you can tell how powerful and cool it is. Like, it looks like a beast that could destroy cities without even breaking a sweat. And that's the list. I hope you don't get offended if the Pokemon you think coolest didn't make it on this list, because after all I don't think I'm even qualified to make this list, because just in general I don't care what other people or things look like, I don't care what I look like either. The only reason I don't constantly wear pajamas is because I don't have enough of them to wear both at home and outside, and the clothes I wear outside my mom just buys them for me, and I don't care what they look like. And the only reason why I didn't just shave my head is because I like going through my hair like this. But I already dragged this out, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe you can consider liking it and leaving a comment, or maybe even subscribing and ring the bell button so you get notified when I upload again. But I hope I'm going to see you again, and bye.